Hello, this is NinjaBob and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video on the PlayStation 3. Oh, it's been days and days and days since I last saw you. No, that's not true. It's been days since you last saw me. It's been 30 seconds since I finished the last video. We are continuing straight on from the last video into this one in my Trophy Town Survival world, where we are building monuments, each one dedicated to one of the PlayStation Network trophies. There are 29 in total. We are up to trophy number 20 something. I can't remember which one it is now, but it's When Pigs Fly is the trophy that we're working on at the moment, and we made a start in the last video. We started making ourselves a runway and a giant pig face, and we are in the process of building ourselves a giant pig plane. Oh yes, you heard me right, a giant pig biplane. That is what we are building for this silver trophy. I'm putting up on the screen as we speak a list of the different trophies that we got. These are the trophies that I got in my original series in the order that I got them. We are up to trophy whatever number it is. You can see it on the screen, I can't. But basically, yeah, this is the When Pigs Fly trophy, and it's the one you get for taking a pig, putting a saddle on a pig's back, taking him for a ride and making him take full damage. That's what we did, and yeah, this is the monument that we are building to it, a giant piggy plane. Yeah, AnfieldAngel is joining me once again. She is somewhere in the ground. I'm not quite sure what she's done there. Oh, okay, she's gone off for a fight with a... Oh, careful. Mind the creeper. He's behind you. He seems to be following it. No, okay, no, he's lost interest, but let's take him out anyway. A bit of target practice. There you go. One shot, one kill. Take that. So yeah, if you watched the last video, as you could tell, we have pretty much picked up exactly where we left off. We've done a little bit of digging, but literally a couple of minutes worth, no more than that whatsoever, no more than that. And yeah, I guess I've got my magic spoon back now, and I guess I should start helping out with some of the manual labour here. AnfieldAngel's done most of this bit. This is the boring bit with the dirt and everything, digging away. What we're building here is a runway. So we're using stone as the basis for the runway. We're going to put some yellow lines down the middle of it, like the lines down the middle. We're going to have some glowstone down the edges. Although I was thinking about that, you know, AnfieldAngel, I'm thinking maybe we'll use redstone lamps. That's a cross between lantern and lamp. Redstone lamps. Obviously that means we'll have to work out how we're going to power them. But oh, how cool would it be to have them blinking, like running down the runway? What? Oh, okay, I'm thinking out loud here, sorry. Basically, what I'm thinking is that if we have a row of redstone lamps going down the side of the runway, and then underneath we'll try and build some sort of minecart system, so that the minecart sort of runs down, and as it goes down it lights each one up. You know, they don't have to be every block, but maybe like every third block or every fourth block, something like that, so that you've got a sort of flashing runway running down here. I reckon that would look absolutely awesome. I've talked myself into it. I've no idea if it's going to work. We've had lots of trouble doing stuff with redstone minecarts and detector rails and all that. Elvis Ghastly has only just started working properly, and he only works because I took away the minecart system and replaced it with a hopper clock. So maybe we won't use minecarts, but something like that, I reckon. Actually, maybe we could do it with maybe instead of using minecarts, maybe we could use repeaters. Using delays, we could use the delay on the repeaters. But either way, I definitely want that. That's going to look awesome. So anyway, yeah, we're going to build ourselves a giant runway in this area here, and then we're going to we're basically going to have at the end of the on top of the runway, we are going to have this piggy biplane with its pair of wings out here, and it's going to overhang this way a bit, and it'll overhang that way. So I guess at some point we need to take down this hill, because this hill's going to probably be in the way of the wings, I guess. Yep, do you know what? I'm going to just do that. We can always build it back up afterwards if we don't take up as much space, but I'm 99% certain that we are going to need this space. Plus, I just fancy an excuse to use this spoon. This spoon is epic. I haven't used this spoon for such a long time because it was really badly damaged, but since I've been XP farming, I've been taking the opportunity to repair up all my best stuff. And yeah, this spoon definitely qualifies as being one of my best. It's absolutely awesome. What has it got on it? It's got Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4 and Fortune 3. Honestly, could it get much better than that? I guess the fortune's a little bit wasted, to be fair. Don't really need fortune when you're digging dirt, and it does make it that extra bit more expensive to repair. But even so, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. If you saw the amount of flint I've got back over on my house, then you'd know it's not completely wasted. Although, to be fair, we'd never really likely to ever need flint again either. Now that we've got our skeleton farms, we've got more arrows than someone who has a lot of arrows. So yeah. let's get this dug away. Do you know what, AnfieldAngel? I'm going to leave you doing this because you were doing a grand job anyway. I don't think you need my help. I should just maybe give you the spoon back. I've taken it back from you, but frankly, if you're doing this part of the work, then maybe you should have it. And I'm going to get back on with building our piggy head. And maybe start working on the piggy body as well, or the piggy plain body. Here you go. Here's the spoon. Take extra care of it, and it is running a little bit low. Actually, it's taken a bit of damage over the last couple of videos, so keep an eye on that. Don't let it get too low. If it does, we'll nip over to the XP farm and get it repaired. So let's go and extend our piggy head. Where is my pink wool? I got it all put into a chest somewhere. Probably this chest, which is glitched open for some bizarre reason. Let's get rid of this dirt. Don't need all this dirt on me. We'll keep one stack though as a bit of scaffolding. We just want pink wool for now. I think initially what I want to do is just try and get the pig's head shaped correctly. Oh, I've not got any spoon now. Oh yes, I have. I've got a plain vanilla spoon just there. Perfect. Let's get rid of this lot here. I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone there first. And look at that, I've missed. Right, let's get rid of all of this dirt. Don't need all of this. Dirt everywhere. It's going to be worth it though. It's going to be worth it. I do think this is. We came up with this with like 10 minutes notice before the last video. We came up with this idea, but somehow I'm starting to feel like this might actually have been one of my best ideas. Perhaps this is something to learn for the future. Perhaps I shouldn't think too hard about what we're going to build. Perhaps that's part of the problem. I try to overthink these things and I give myself a headache trying to come up with ideas, and I really don't need to. I just need to sit there and try and put two words together and go pig plain, piggy plain. There you go, job done. That's pretty much how it went. Let's build this up. In fact, this is a really silly way of doing it. I should do the floor first. Right, where are we up to? We've done. I've got feather falling. There you go. Don't fail me now. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in this direction. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 more like that, and then go round the outside edge and just mark the sort of perimeter. Now the only thing I'm worried about here is that this is going to be quite big, considering it's just the very front of the plane. We've got the whole body of the plane to do yet, but we have got a pretty big runway, so I guess we've got plenty of space. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. So what I need to do is go across like this. There we go. So that's the outline. So let's do the bottom now. Make sure the bottom's completely filled out. We are going to get through a lot of pink wool, aren't we? I did have a lot more pink wool than I thought we would have, to be fair. I think we got something like 6 or 7 stacks in total, which is a lot. That's a lot of pink wool. There's probably not many people that have got 6 stacks of pink wool sitting around in their survival worlds, but I have for some reason. But I'm not actually sure it's going to be enough. I'm not completely sure it's going to be enough. We've just gone through a full stack just there, and we haven't even built up the side yet. So yeah, as you can see, we are going to get through this pretty quickly, I reckon. Let's go up 2 by 2. This is definitely the quickest way to build these things. So let's just go around the outside like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. And yeah, in fact, I don't need to worry about doing the back, do I? Because this is where the body of the plane is going to begin. So let's save ourselves a little bit of materials here for now. Yeah, let's take these away. There's a good chance we'll fill these in again afterwards, but for now I don't think we need to. What I will do though is just drop down a couple of torches, because when night comes again it will get a little bit dark in here. It could get a little bit scary. So let's get ourselves filled in at the sides and all the way up to the top, because I think the sides and the top we can pretty much guarantee we're going to need that done. But like I say, I'm not sure about the back end yet. I think we're not going to need to fill that in. I think we're going to not need to fill that in. How far we got to go? Not far now. So 1, 2, and then going in 2s again. Building in 2s like this is definitely the easiest way, because you can literally just lean forward, hold down the left trigger, or L2 or whatever it's called, and yeah, it just sort of does the work for you. So yeah, it's pretty easy. This should be the last pre-recorded video, by the way. So if you have found these last few episodes to be a bit strange, and they have been a bit strange, I admit, we've been pre-recording well in advance, if you didn't know, because I'm away at the moment, I'm away on holiday, but this is actually the last of the pre-recorded videos. The next episode that we record will be back to normal. We'll be recording it on the day, or maybe the day before, but not like we've been doing these ones. These ones we've been doing, well, two weeks in advance. We've done 4 episodes now, I think, or 5 episodes back to back over the course of a day or so, which was not the way we normally operate. But yeah, it's been a bit. It's been necessary, I'm afraid, with me going away. Very inconsiderate, I know. Very selfish of me to have a holiday. I do apologise. Right, I'm a bit worried because all that wool that I had, and there was loads of it as well, loads and loads and loads of it, and it's all gone. We've got 2 stacks left in my inventory. We're going to have to go and do some serious amount of shearing. We haven't finished the sides yet. We've skipped the back, and we haven't done the top yet. So, yeah, we are definitely going to need more wool. So that is... that's going to be a bit of a problem. I guess we'll have to deal with that in the next episode, or in between now and the next episode, whenever that is. I have completely lost track of what day these videos are coming out now. I don't know when you're watching this, but whenever the next episode is due out, hopefully we'll have had... Oh, and now it's raining. Hopefully we'll have had a chance to go and shear some more sheep. I think maybe before I go away, perhaps I'll need to go and dye all my sheep pink just to make sure I've got plenty of them. Because yeah, I don't see we're going to have anywhere near enough. We're about to finish off another stack here. Here we go, 14 left plus 1 stack. That's it. That's all we've got to build an entire aeroplane. It's not going to happen, is it? It is not going to happen. But look at that, the runway's starting to take shape. The runway is looking good. Yeah, somewhere around here. Somewhere. Where's the middle? Where is the middle? The middle is here, so somewhere around here is where we need to have our dotted line. So I'm just going to mark that, just dig out a couple of holes there. That's the middle. So we're going to have we're probably going to use yellow wool, I think, down the middle to mark the sort of centre of the runway. And then, like I say, we'll use redstone lamps down the edges, so that when the piggy's coming in to land, he knows where to land. So yeah, this is starting to take shape. I guess I should go back to helping out AnfieldAngel with the runway. Soon as we're running very, very short of wool, I guess what we could do is we'll have a quick go at just trying to sort of get a rough idea of how this is going to look. At this point, the pig would normally come out like this. He would come out to being 10 blocks wide, I think. What I can't remember actually is whether they go up like that or not. I don't think they do actually. I think they stay the same height all the way. Oh, and I've just realised I haven't done the ears. We should use the magenta clay down the side here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where they would be. I'm going to take a bit of a guess. I don't think they're quite that high. I think they're like there, and then the block below. Let's drop inside his head so that we can so we can see what we're doing. I think there and there, or is it slightly further back than that? Maybe. Right, we'll just try it. We'll just try it and see how it looks. Let's get rid of that one and that one. And I've not brought the magenta with me. That's pretty annoying. Okay, so it was there we went to, and above it. Did we go above it? I don't think above it's right, actually. I think it should be below it. Yeah, it should be. It should be below it like that. So let's go and get rid of this one and put that one back in. And then what I need is to go and grab the magenta stained clay, which is over in this chest as well, I believe. Let's go and grab that. There we go. Where is it? There it is. Magenta stained clay. Looking good. I'm pretty certain that this is how it should be. Let's just jump back up here and then we'll try it. Let's just build myself a little way in here. There we go. Right, so stained clay. They don't have proper ears per se. They don't have like ears sort of sticking out like you do with a dog or some of the other animals. But yeah, they have. If you look at the side of a sheep, they have like a dark area. Sorry, a pig, I should say. You look at the side of a pig, you'll see this sort of dark bit which is supposed to be their ears. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. That's not too far off. I'm happy with that. Okay, so that's where the body comes out. Let's see if we can work out roughly where the wings are going to be. We don't have anywhere near enough pink wool on us to be able to actually do an entire wing, but it'd be cool if we could sort of get the rough idea. I guess if you think about what a biplane looks like, what they normally have is they normally have the bottom row of wings being sort of slightly further back, so probably about, let's try, we'll go back to about, I'd say here. and then start working our way. Is that enough, do you think? Yeah, I think that's probably enough. We'll come out to about there, and then we're going to come out this way. So this will be like the front edge of the wing, if that makes any sense. And yes, we are definitely going to need to get rid of this hill. AnfieldAngel, if you can see me, this hill here is definitely going to be in the way, I think, of the wings. So we're going to need to trim that back. That's what I was starting to do just now. So that will be the bottom row of wings, like that. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's okay. I'm quite happy with that. And then if I go back up to the top here, and then somewhere around here, quite close to the front actually, because normally on a biplane the top wings are normally a lot further forward, quite close to the front of the plane actually. So we'll go across like this, and then we'll go down and just see how this looks. You're going to have to use our imaginations quite a bit here, because obviously we are going to run very short of wool. We are not going to have anywhere near enough wool on us to make these look like wings. And I've slightly overshot it there, but that's probably a good thing actually. It probably should be overshot slightly. They should be slightly longer on the top row than they are on the bottom row. Obviously at some point I will come up and measure this out properly so the wings are even and symmetrical. But I just want to be able to get an approximation of how this is going to look. That was 29, so I'm going to use about 15 on this top row here, like that, and then we're going to go back over, see if I can land this on the pig's head. Oh, inside the pig's head. No, I can't. Rubbish. Let's build ourselves back up round about here. Oh no. So it needs to be here. So in line with this one. There we go. Build up, and what row would it be on the 4th row? So let's put a piece of dirt in here for now, and then go this way. Like I say, be ready to use your imagination. We are not going to get a big reveal here. This is not going to be the finished product, not by a million miles. But hopefully it's going to be enough that you get the rough idea. So let's go and have a quick look here. I've got a couple bits to spare, so let's go and fill in. We use a bit of dirt just to bring that out, like scaffolding there, and then we can go 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. Right. If I just pop over to there, and we will look at it from this side. In fact, let's go and have a look at it from the Cake Cafe. That seems like the best place to go. The official name for the Cake Cafe, by the way, is The Lie, because it's named after the trophy, and the trophy is called The Lie. So it's, yeah, not the nicest sounding cafe in the world, but I prefer to call it the Cake Cafe. So, here we go. Yeah, it's starting to look ridiculous. It's not the best angle to view it from there. We can only see one side. So let's pop back outside. And see if we can get... Yeah, look at that. That is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's going to be awesome. Oh, I think the wings need to be bigger though, don't they? I think the wings need to go out probably another 6 or 7 blocks each, I would say, maybe. I'm in danger of them. There's going to be tears pouring over them. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But I think... it's not going to be far off that, you know. I think it does. I think it needs to come out at least another 4 blocks, maybe. But it looks awesome, doesn't it? Let's see how it looks from up here. Let's go up on the sniper tower and see if it looks any good from over here. It's funny. There's only one row of blocks. You can't really see it from here. That's a shame. There's only one row of blocks in it. They don't look anything like wings yet, but you get the idea and you can see what it's going to end up looking like. Do I have fence posts? No. That's annoying. I was hoping I could find some nether fences, and I can't see. I thought there might be some left over from our into the nether, but apparently not. Let's. Oh, I'm starving. Let's have something to eat. Oh, maybe in this chest. Maybe in this chest. No, there is a random one just placed there though. How weird. I've obviously had them in here at some point and accidentally placed one on the wall and not noticed. I want to see if I can find some. I want to find some nether brick fences. That's what I'm after. Sorry, it took me a really long time to say that. I was trying to get the words in order in my head. But yes, nether brick fences is what we are looking for. And yeah, you'll see why. If I can't find them, I guess I'll just use normal fences for now, because I do want to do this one last... I can't really call it a finishing touch, because that would imply that we are somewhere near finished, and we are not. We are nowhere near finished. This is going to end up being one of our longest, slowest builds, but hopefully it is going to be worth it in the end. No, I thought I'd have some fences in there, but apparently not. No. Oh man. What have I got? Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll use cobblestone for now. Let's grab a bit of cobblestone. This is not what we're going to use in the end. We're going to use nether fences, nether brick fences. But I'm going to use this just so that we get the idea and see how this looks. Just had this idea for how the front of the plane needs to look, because at the moment it just looks like a pig with his legs sort of sticking out the side, and so I think we need to make a few efforts to sort of make him look a bit more like an aeroplane and a little bit less like a pig. And I think one way we can do that is by getting a propeller in place on the front of the plane. So I'm going to use, and the only thing is, I don't know actually. I don't know what the best material to use is going to be. I was convinced it was going to be nether brick fences, but I think it's just because of the colour. I was thinking that. Obviously, yeah, with them being sort of reddish, that they would work. But I'm not sure if they will actually. I think they might look a bit odd. I don't know. Let's climb and have a little look. We'll get these placed. We are just about out of time for the video, but it'd be nice just to be able to step back and just see if this is starting to make any sense, or whether it does just look like a gigantic crazy pig with his legs sticking out at the side for some bizarre reason. How are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember how many I did on the other side now. Let's see how that looks. Let's get rid of that. Let's grab our spoon and get rid of the dirt. Otherwise that's going to be in the way. I was originally thinking that the propellers would go up and down, you see. But it looks like a moustache. Let's have a look. It does. It looks like a really wonky moustache. Oh, I don't know now. I don't know if that works or not. Oh, let's just get over here. It kind of does. It kind of does, but it kind of doesn't. Oh, I need to have a think about that. Well, okay. You can leave a comment now and give us your suggestions for how we can make that nose look better, how we can make the propeller look right. And hopefully I will actually get to see your comment before I record the next episode. So yeah, but by all means leave a comment. If you've enjoyed the video, please make sure you leave a like on the video. Let's see if we can get I think our record for a Trophy Town episode is something like 10 or 11, so let's see if we can get near that for this episode. And yeah, like I say, as of the next episode, we will be resuming normal service and recording on a normal schedule and putting videos online as you are used to by now, hopefully. But anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. Me, AnfieldAngel, our giant skeleton, our giant pig, Elvis Ghastly, and the rain. We're all going to say thank you, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!